Hello darlings, my name is Stephen Davies and I'm the knob by the hob. Hello darlings, Stephen Davies here, knob by the hob. My little Zoe patch, it's actually my last day today, comes off in about an hour or two. So I've had it on for 2 weeks. It's been, the first couple of days were a bit, not intense, but there was quite a bit of preparation to do and fasting, and I had to eat these cookies and take blood samples and poo samples, etc. And then, you use the app on the phone and it measures your glucose levels and you send everything off to them. And then you keep a food diary and you keep tapping your phone against the monitor every 8 hours, or as many times as you want to really, but a minimum of every 8 hours. And so hopefully next week then they'll come back with all the information. But I have been feeling better, and I think one of the things that's come out of it, looking at various things, is that one of the things that's causing histamine is fermented foods. But the annoying thing about fermented foods, there's a lot of things that are fermented, from cheeses to vinegars, oils, plus obviously citrus fruits, bananas. Some of the stuff doesn't bother me on its own, but if it's a combination, one of the worst things I had, I think, was the sourdough bread, balsamic vinegar and olive oil. That sent me into hive hell. So yeah, but if I'd had the bread on its own or the vinegar on its own or the oil on its own, it's not so bad. So yeah, but I've been doing my business partner David, so it's coming off today, and we'll get the results in the next few days. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I mean, it was initially felt like it was going to be, oh God, you got to download 2 apps, you go to this, you go to that. There's a couple of, but actually it wasn't that bad. It's not, it's only a couple of days out of your life, and I think you can get a bit addicted looking at your glucose levels, and you can see what foods really affect them and what foods don't. I mean, as it is, my glucose levels seem to be pretty okay. It's just this histamine issue that I have. And it is funny thing. So for example, I had wine one evening and was fine. I had wine another time and I wasn't fine, white wine. So I contacted Zoe to see what they thought, and the guy comes back and said apparently that the wine that did bother me the most was a white Burgundy wine, which is made from Chardonnay grape, which is more acidic, so it's been fermented for longer, so it's probably affected me more than a lighter kind of Italian light wine. It is funny, some things can be quite specific. If I'd had the wine and the bread and this, and I think I've said to you, two of my worst outbreaks were in Spain. And of course, if you think about Spanish food, a lot of olive oil, a lot of balsamic vinegar, a lot of cheese, a lot of bread, obviously a lot of wine. It's like the tapas thing was like a real kind of set. It hit me at all angles. So I just got to be, I think, a bit more careful going forward. Plus I actually taken some stuff for my good gut health, some bacteria, and there's a particular one, I can't remember, it's like IBA or something. It's like 3 letters. And that's something I think, especially men as they get older, it deteriorates or whatever. So I've been taking that to sort of help as well. Okay, so on that topic, we're having cheese. Everything here I can't eat, by the way. I think I'm not going to have it with the bread. I'm going to have it more of a salad. But Joe and Adam are going to have the full Monty. So it's grilled peaches, burrata cheese, Serrano ham on some sourdough bread with a little bit of garlic oil and some thyme. Thyme actually apparently goes really well with peaches. So first of all, I'm going to sort of grill the bread. So I'm going to put this is a garlic infused oil. So put a little bit of that on there. And a little bit of the garlicky salt, just a little tiny bit. And then I'm going to rub the bread as well with some garlic. Kind of rub it all in. Get that garlicky flavour on there. And then I'm going to just stick that under the grill to toast. Then I'm going to grill the peaches. I've used these little, I don't know what they're called. They got little tiny stones in the middle, which are a bit of a pain in the neck. Then I'm just going to put a little bit of butter in my skillet here, and I'm just going to cook the peaches a little bit. You can see it caramelizes a little bit. Leave that a bit longer. Yeah, like a little bit of charring on it. Doesn't have to be too much. It's not like, don't want to overdo it, but yeah. Just like they are there, really. I just break that, it's all lovely and creamy onto the bread. Then put a little bit of the Serrano ham. And then add a couple of the peaches. And then sprinkle some thyme over it. And a little tiny bit of the garlicky salt. There you have it. Your Serrano ham, peaches and burrata on sourdough loaf. So here we have it, a Serrano ham, burrata, peach on some sourdough. And if you want to see more of these recipes, subscribe to my YouTube channel.